सारदा ग्रुप ने राइनो रॉक सॉलिड इंसुलेशन लॉन्च किया, जो भारत का सबसे ग्रीन रॉक मिनरल वूल है। सस्टेनेबिलिटी और इनोवेशन के लिए नया उदाहरण पेश किया। राइनो भारत का सबसे ग्रीन रॉक मिनरल वूल, जिसे भारत के पहले और सबसे बड़े इलेक्ट्रिक स्मेल्टर में बनाया गया है, बिना फॉसिल फ्यूल के इस्तेमाल के। बेहतर थर्मल और अकूस्टिक परफॉर्मेंस के लिए बनाया गया, राइनो अपने थर्मल, अकूस्टिक, आग रोकने वाले, पानी को रोकने वाले गुणों और हाई कंप्रेसिव स्ट्रेंथ के साथ मॉडर्न कंस्ट्रक्शन को बदलने के लिए तैयार है। बिल्डिंग, इंडस्ट्रियल और मरीन एप्लीकेशन में कई तरह से इस्तेमाल होने वाला राइनो इंसुलेशन हर साल 45-50% तक एनर्जी बचाने का वादा करता है।
I'm extremely honored to be here because I feel that sustainability now is not a luxury anymore. I feel it is an absolute necessity. Like Ishita said, I am an actor. I'm also an endurance athlete. So day before yesterday, I went out to run. I had a 25-kilometer long run. And I felt that I was doing a Khatro Ke Khiladi episode because it felt like I was in a gas chamber and I couldn't run. I had to stop running. So someone like Virendra Sehwag will probably be really happy. He scored his 300 in 2004 because the AQI is hitting 300 every day. So clearly sustainability is the only way forward, and I am grateful that the Sarda Group is doing what it's doing with sustainability for so many years. And I am here with a product launch of Enduro, and I am connected to Enduro because I'm an endurance athlete. Enduro, of course, is coined from the term endurance because they believe in long sustainability. For the Sarda Group, I'm told that you all believe the Rhino Group, the insulation of Rhino Group believes in power, and it believes in protection values, which I deeply connect with as well. But I feel that what is needed right now is the need of the hour is being able to be green, be able to be clean. We need development for sure, but we need it with sustainability. I'm told that Enduro has a 45% lesser carbon footprint, which is not just a small step, it's a gigantic step with regards to making India a greener, a cleaner country. So I thank the Sarda Group for doing this, because you all are not only building India for today, you all are building India for generations to come. So thank you so much, and I hope we get to breathe cleaner air thanks to the Sarda Group. Thank you once again for having me here.
Thank you. He's independent director on our group. He's been associated with the group for 30 years now. And he's also been associated with some of the big 500 Fortune companies in India. Particularly with Rhino, he has been involved over the last 10 years as the whole journey has progressed. So I would just like you to say a few words, sir.
At the outset, Neeraj, thank you very much for having invited me here for the launch of the Rhino product. The environment is definitely under stress. There's no two doubts about it. You can see the changing weather patterns. You can see the type of pollution that is there in Delhi. The young lady told you about how difficult it is to run in Bombay these days. It is definitely an issue which is there. Look at the weather. We have had rains till November in Bombay, destroying part of the crops. The bitter cold that was there in Delhi in November. I used to remember bitter cold in December or in early January, but it's now there in November. So every part of this place is becoming very environmentally stressed. This is the type of thing that we have to leave for our future generations, and therefore there is every need to see that we bring in products, etc., which will create a situation where the environment improves. And I'm very glad, very, very glad that the Sarda Group has brought in Rhino and introduced products which will improve and will be less stressful for the environment.
But its toughness never flinches. Glaciers melt, rains lash, yet it remains impermeable. When fire rules, objects melt. Still, it stands as a resilient shield. In a world drowning in noise and clamor, it provides a paradise of calm. Introducing Rhino Insulation, engineered for performance, built for a greener future. For the first time ever introducing 3 green variants. Rhino Elite, with 25% less carbon footprint. Rhino Enduro, 45% lower carbon footprint. Now presenting the breakthrough innovation, India's greenest insulation. Rhino Eco Green, 65% lower carbon footprint. Rhino, rock solid insulation. India's greenest rock mineral wool. Welcome to the revolution.
Little intro, probably. Yeah. So yes, indeed, it's a pleasure to see such things coming to the market. In fact, having this product, this is a greenest insulation material. That's right. And where from this has come, like least carbon footprint. Every industry is struggling with decarbonization there. And today morning only I was talking to them, and it's they themselves being from the power sector, multiple power plants under their belt. But additionally, for their own production, they have taken one very daring step to replace all the carbon, replace this carbon footprint with the green solutions for the energy, this electric base, and this energy which made it 65% less carbon footprint. So this is, the importance of this material is not only in this for their own journey of the low carbon. This is importance is for journey of all other industries who are thinking to reach to net zero, to use this material as an input there to reduce their own carbon footprint and their own reaching to the target of the net zero. So this is going to be a probably a deal breaker or probably market disruptor in the market. Very soon others will also try to catch up. However, this is the first product, will always be in the names. So thank you, congratulations for this this good step.
Now I would like to actually call our
Innovation, India's greenest insulation. Rhino Eco Green.
Welcome everyone. Today the Sarda Group is launching its first industrial brand, Rhino Rock Solid Insulation. And with us today we have 2 very eminent personalities, Sayami Kher, who is an endurance athlete as well as an Indian actress, Mr. Chitranjan Kaushik, who is the CEO of Tata Teleservices Company, Mr. Manish Sarda, who is also Deputy Managing Director, and myself, Neeraj Sarda, I am Deputy Managing Director of the company.
You will launch 2 new products from our talk. Tell us about this to the audience. What are they?
So this is the first time we have brought in a breakthrough technology of producing a rock mineral wool without the use of any fossil fuels like coke and coal. I would say that this is the first technology that is available in India today to produce these kind of materials. So today's 2 launches that we have done, Enduro and Eco Green. So Enduro is almost 45% less carbon footprint and Eco Green is almost 65% less carbon footprint than the products being produced through the Cupola route.
Sammy, you must tell us about this new products that you are associated with. How are they and how you are associated with this product? क्या कुछ कहना चाहेंगे पब्लिक को?
No,
इस तरह से प्रोडक्ट अच्छा है और environmental friendly?
No, like sir was saying, I'm extremely honored that the Sarda Group, I'm associated with them, associated with Rhino Insulation. We've launched Enduro today and we've launched the other product which is 65% lesser with carbon emission. And I was talking to sir about it. I did a film where I played a firefighter last year. So I spent a lot of time with firefighters and the one thing they said is, I wish we had better insulation in the country. And that's exactly what we spoke about today is right now the use is more in factories, but I hope this moves to residential places as well, and we give importance to insulation because I have done the film, I have spent time with firefighters and I've seen stories of how Firefighters have lost their lives, people have lost their lives in fires, and the unique thing about the product is the Enduro product is 45% less with carbon emission, which is the need of the hour. Sustainability is the need of the hour, so I'm very, very proud to associate with this product.
Same, Kriti also said something about Delhi में जो पोल्यूशन बढ़ रहा है और उस बारे में आप भी अभी कुछ जो बात कर रही है, कितना इम्पोर्टेंट है इस तरह की जो प्रोडक्ट्स है वो यूज़ हो और इससे कार्बन एमिशंस कम हो और पोल्यूशंस कम होगा, ओवरऑल क्या कहना चाहेंगे?
सर, अगर हमने ये प्रोडक्ट्स इस्तेमाल नहीं किए तो ये कॉन्फ्रेंस 5-6 सालों में होना मुश्किल होगा। घर पे ही सब बैठेंगे एयर प्योरीफायर्स के साथ, तो अगर घर से बाहर निकलना है तो इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट दैट वी यूज़ प्रोडक्ट्स लाइक दिस. इट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट दैट वी अंडरस्टैंड वेयर वी आर गोइंग, वेयर द AQI is going, and this is not only blaming a system, blaming somebody in particular, but taking charge yourself as citizens, planting more trees, asking questions to authorities. So I feel this is something we need to take in our own hands as well.
Thank you, sir. You also talk about the marathon that you participate in. That's a great thing. और क्या कुछ कहना चाहेंगे, क्या कुछ प्रोफेशनल फ्रंट में आपका चल रहा है, उस बारे में बताना चाहें?
So the endurance athlete in me, which is why I was launching Enduro, is I am doing another full marathon in Jan, the Mumbai Marathon. Hopefully with the AQI going down, I will want to run it. I'm going to be doing another Ironman. That's on my athletic front. फिल्मों के बारे में I am working with Akshay sir, Sev sir on a film that Priyan sir is directing. So we are shooting for that currently, and I'm shooting for another film in Jan. So far that much.
So what's your take on this whole event? क्या कुछ कहना चाहेंगे? Look front and don't bend down. What's your take on this event? Overall event कितना अच्छा रहा और क्या कुछ इस event से message है आपका जनता को?
Yep, the important thing is, look, you see that the company has decided to launch a product which is a market-changing product. Insulation itself is important to reduce the carbon footprint. It's because most of the commercial building cost comes from their HVAC, and the cooling and heating and all this is saved by insulation. While the insulation product now come out with a 65% less carbon footprint, which is shows how India is moving, is leading in the sustainability, and India is leading, and none of the global brand probably is doing what he said correctly. That's coal and is being used for this, and it's lots of carbon footprint. So this product is not only for carbon footprint reduction of India, it's probably a game changer for India and global presence of India, and a message to the whole world that yes, we are also thinking and heading towards net zero, and pretty faster than what world can think of. Yeah, thank you.
Please come forward.
I can only tell you that SADA Group is in various products which are the core of the economy, like steel, ferroalloys, power, and these products are typically using coal and coke, which releases carbon emissions. We strongly believe that we have to take care of our mother nature, and one of the mottos that the SADA Group is now having is that try to reduce their carbon footprint and carbon emissions as much as possible, and introducing Rhino is one way of telling the world that we are moving towards a greener, a better product in terms of basically conserving the nature in whatever way we can. Thank you.
Thank you so much.